Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss LeetCode problem 206 reverse linked list. Given the head of a singly linked list, reverse the list and return the reversed list. So let's just take this example over here and let's just discuss it here. So we have been given a singly linked list and we have to so we have to reverse the linked list basically. We'll just go step by step how we can implement this solution, and here we are going to use just three pointers here as I shown here. We'll just manipulate the pointers and then we will be able to reverse the original linked list. So I took current, previous and next three pointers. We will denote it by C, P and N. So C we will say for current, P is for previous and N is for next. So in the beginning, current pointer is pointing to the head of the list. So current pointing is pointing here. So this is the head of the list, and as you can see, previous is null and next is null. So we will do a while loop. While current is not equal to null, we will do a loop so we can traverse the all list right in that while loop. So what we will be doing is we will be taking each node and we will be reversing its next pointer to its previous node. So that's what we will be doing. So let's go one by one, step by step, so you will know how the reversing will work. So as you can see, next is equal to cur dot next. So cur is pointing here, so cur dot next is equal so cur dot next is here. So this one is the next, so I'll just say n here, and uh, cur dot next is equal to prev. So cur dot next is current is this element, so it will go to the previous element which is null. So this is null because prev is null in the beginning, and then current is equal to next. So current element will move to next. So now current is pointing here. So in the next iteration again we will say next, um, and actually yeah, that's it. So in the next iteration we will say next is equal to current dot next. So next is pointing here, so it will point to current dot next. So current is pointing here, so next will point here in next iteration, and current dot next is equal to prev. So current is pointing here at 2, so it current next is equal to prev because prev is pointing here. This is the prev. So and prev will go to the position of current. So position of current is this now, so prev will go to here, and cur is equal to next. So next is here, so cur will move here, right? So as you can see, like how the node is pointing, the now 2 is pointing to its previous element, the next. So that's how we will keep going. So now next is equal to cur dot next. So next will cur is here, right, at 3. So now next will be cur dot next. So next will reach here at 4. Cur dot next is equal to prev. So cur is pointing at 3. So 3 dot next is equal to prev. Prev is 2. Then prev becomes current. So prev will come here, and cur is equal to next. So cur will go from 3 to 4. Now cur will pointing to 4 at the end of the iteration. Now again the last iteration goes on. Next is equal to cur dot next. So next will go to cur dot next, means next will reach here, right, because cur is pointing at 4. So cur dot next is equal to prev. So cur dot next means 4 dot next is equal to prev is 3, p is 3, so it will 4 will point to 3, and prev is equal to cur is pointing at 4, so prev will pointing to 4 now, and cur is equal to next. So next is pointing at 5, so cur will pointing here now, cur will point at 5. So now again still the cur is not null, right? Cur is still pointing at 5, so it will still iterate. We are at the we are at the last element of the list, so we will say next is equal to cur dot next. So next is equal to cur dot next. So next will go here. Here means what? It is null basically, because 5 dot next is null, so it will reach null actually. So this is null, and we will say cur dot next is prev. So cur is here, so its next is equal to prev because P is at 4 and prev is equal to current, so prev will reach at 5 here, and cur is equal to next, cur will reach to the null now, right? So now cur, now we cannot iterate because cur is now already null now, so we will come here and we will say head is equal to prev. So we will take the head of the list here, and we are going to point that head to the prev means 5 basically. So as you can see how the list is got reversed now. Now head is pointing to 5, 5 is pointing to 4, 4 is pointing to 3, 3 is pointing to 2, 2 is pointing to 1, and 1 is pointing to null. So that's how we have achieved. So now at the end of this loop you will get a reverse linked list like this. So uh, time complexity for this solution is, you can say order of n, because we are traveling all the n nodes of the list. And space complexity is 1, it is constant because we are just using these three list node variables pointers to reverse the list. We are not using any other data structure or anything. So this is a very simple solution for reversing the linked list. This question is very popular on the whiteboard sessions in many companies. This very popular question for linked list, that reversing linked list. So we must know this question if we are appearing for any interviews. So I hope that I explained it well, how to reverse the singly linked list. If you like this video, click on the subscribe my channel and click on the like button. Thanks for watching.